What is good, y'all? Sorry for keeping everybody waiting. Sorry for keeping y'all waiting. Let me just get my sound quality correct. Let me get my audio levels correct for the live podcast tonight. Y'all know what we're doing tonight. We're doing some exclusive shit tonight, you guys. That's right. We got an exclusive watch along tonight. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Let me get lit up. Let me get lit up for the show as everybody begins to pour in here. Looking forward to tonight's show, everybody. What is up? What is good?
OBH, Freedom Men, you know. You see the movie star, we live on Pro Car Radio, Dark Low, OBH, Freedom Men, you know.
I want you to take me all the way back. Tell me where you're originally from.
Me? I'm originally from North Philadelphia, 3956 North 7th Street, 7th and Luzerne. Brought from the hospital right there, Huntington Park, which we Philadelphians call that section. That's where I'm from. Been through all through the city. Lived everywhere in Philadelphia, except Southwest. Everywhere else, I lived there, been there, I did dirt there.
Shout out to everybody from Southwest recently shouting me out. Appreciate y'all for shouting me out. Everybody tapping in right now. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you shout out your city, state, what you're blazing on, but make sure you hit the like button when you're tapping into the building tonight. We got an exclusive throwback with Dark Low. Watch along status tonight, you guys.
You see the movie star, we live on Pro Car Radio, Dark Low, OBH, Freedom Men, you know.
You know. I want you to take me all the way back. Tell me where you're originally from.
Me? I'm originally from North Philadelphia, 3956 North 7th Street, 7th and Luzerne. Brought from the hospital right there, Huntington Park, which we Philadelphians call that section. That's where I'm from. Been through all through the city. Lived everywhere in Philadelphia, except Southwest. Everywhere else, I lived there, been there, I did dirt there.
So I ask a lot of the artists about what's different about where they come from in Philly. Can you give me a little bit of what your block, what your hood is like?
Well, like I said, I was born in Huntington Park, 7th Street, but I moved there, whatever. I'm from BadLands, you know what I'm saying? That part of the city, we basically like. What I'm saying, I don't be trying to like brag or be like glorifying it, but we get the most money in the city out there. We can still stand on the corner and and make out all right out there. Like just as far as illegal shit go, like we get the most money out there in Badlands. It's just a fact. If you're from Philly, you're gonna agree unless you just on some geographical weird shit. But yeah, we still got them blocks out there.
Some geographical weird shit, Dark Low called it. Guys, we got a major exclusive interview right here that we're going to be looking at in full. Dark Low gives me some amazing details, you guys. Dark Low gave me some amazing details that go into, his relationship with AR Rab, actually running into Drake when Drake was supposed to take that meeting with OBH. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into all of that in this exclusive interview tonight. Definitely appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit the chat. Let me know where you're logging in from tonight, what city and state you're representing tonight. Let me know, you guys. Let me know what you're blazing. We got an exclusive in front of us tonight, you guys. We got a major exclusive in front of us tonight. One of my best interviews with Dark Low. Actually, he was in the studio recording when we shot this interview, so I was really happy that he gave me the opportunity to, about an hour-long interview. What up? What up? What up? Buffalo. Buffalo's in the building. What's popping? Salute to Buffalo. Much love, Buffalo. Everybody tapping in from Buffalo tonight. Everybody put in your respective cities, wherever you're tapping in from, guys. Wherever you're tapping in from, make sure you shout it out so I can show y'all some love. Y'all got to keep spreading the word about Mikey T, the movie star. Oh, there we go. Right here. Right here. You see that. Get that. Do that. What the hell's going on here? Okay, perfect. Oh, wrong joint. There we go. And we Gucci. North Carolina, what's going on? California's up in here. What is good? E-Bell, what is popping? You just talked to Gilly the Kid. That's what's up, man. Gilly's the big homie, man. What was y'all chopping it up about, G's? North Carolina, what's up? North Philly's up in here. What's good, North Philly? Much love to everybody tapping in from every respective part of the United States, man. We got an exclusive live interview. Detroit's in the building. Hell yeah, man. Salute to Detroit on the tap-in. Much love to everybody tapping in. Be sure to hit that like button. Let me know what city and state you're representing on the tap-in tonight, you guys. We're taking a look back at one of my best interviews. One of my best interviews out of the I shot a trio of interviews with Dark Low before he got locked up. And then when he was out, I actually did 2 interviews with him. Oh, word. Fat Burger. Is that in LA? Yeah, it's obviously. Yep, that's in California. He was at Fat Burger. That's what's up, man. I never actually been out to Cali yet. I'm looking forward to getting out to those spots, checking out the in and out spots. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Bad News VA. Yeah, that sounds great. Salute, Danger. What's going on with you, bro? I appreciate you for tapping in. Appreciate you for tapping in tonight. Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's in the building. Okay. All right, we lit. What up, Jonas? Rain Man. Thompson, what up? What up? Appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody go ahead, shout out your city and state. Shout out your city and state. Let me know what you're blazing, and make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share this video, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. Share the video. Make sure you show some love on the content.
You can take it back a little bit back.
Let me
See the movie star. We live on Pro Car Radio. Dark Low, OBH, Freedom Men. You know.
You know. Freedom Men, you know. I want you to take me all the way back. Tell me where you're originally from.
Me? I'm originally from North Philadelphia. 3956 North 7th Street. 7th and Luzerne. Brought from the hospital right there. 100 and Park, which we Philadelphians call that section. That's where I'm from. Been through all through the city. Lived everywhere in Philadelphia, except Southwest. Everywhere else, I lived there, been there, I did dirt there. So
you know, I ask a lot of the artists about, you know, what's different about where they come from in Philly. Can you give me a little bit of what your block, what your hood is like?
Well, like I said, I was born in 100 and Park, 7th Street, but I moved there, whatever. I'm from BadLands, you know what I'm saying? That part of the city, we basically like. And what I'm saying, I don't be trying to like brag or be like, you know, like glorifying it, but we get the most money in the city out there. We can still stand on the corner and, you know, and make out all right out there. Like just as far as illegal shit go, like you know, we get the most money out there in Badlands. It's just a fact. If you from Philly, you gonna agree unless you just on some geographical weird shit. But yeah, we still got them blocks out there. You can take it back to a little bit back further Kensington. Like they already know what it is with Badlands. I ain't gotta really say too much. If you from Philly, you already know what it is with my hood. We ain't really got get into all that shit, Mikey T. They know Badlands. You know, Lehigh.
But Lo, when was it in your life that you knew that the normal route in life wasn't going to be for you?
Well, honestly, I didn't know. When I was upstate this time around, I was upstate for 4.5 years, man. I like honestly, I remember clearly, like in my cell, like, yo, what I'm gonna, because I kept seeing dudes coming back and forth in and out of jail. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like when I came home, I didn't want to be going back and forth in and out of jail on some just on some regular petty shit. Got to do a year because I vowed. No, I'm not trying. I'm trying to come home and do something. So I always thought in my head like I'm gonna do this music shit. What I was gonna do when I first came home was just gonna be behind the scenes recording, which I was doing a little bit when I first started out. I started out just recording niggas. I was gonna make my way into this music shit. Somehow this was the only way for me that I seen. Then when I met Ad, that shit just took it up a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was the best thing that could have happened to me because for real, I mean, I was a wild nigga, man. I could have, you know, I really could have. If I didn't meet Ad, man, I probably would have been back in jail or worse, dead, man, or in jail for life. So when I met Ad, that was like a blessing, man, because it was like, oh, I could do this music. Because it ain't about how hot you is. It's about who you know at the end of the day. I don't care how hot you is. It's about who you know. You know what I'm saying? Being as all linked up with Ad, and he was already known, all I had to do was present my shit, and it was like that. So I didn't know what I was gonna do, bro, until I was locked up. I knew I wanted to do this music shit. I knew I was gonna come home and get behind the camera somehow, some way. So I didn't know what I was gonna do.
So Lo, was there necessarily, who was the first person that said you should rap?
Man, me when I was younger. But see, like when I came home, I didn't really know the industry too well. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought like, damn, Ab, you hot? Why you not signed? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm thinking. Like, how you not signed or whoever? Why y'all not? Especially coming from Philly, why y'all not signed? But you know, I'm really not digging how the industry is designed, and no disrespect, like it's just a lot of things you can't have no morals if you want to be in the industry. So when I was running around with Ab and I really seen what was going on, like in the industry, I was like, oh, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's a lot of I'm trying to use the right word. I don't want to say gay, but there's a lot of you got to go against your morals when you're in the industry. You know what I'm saying? But it's benefits of being in the industry for sure. It's benefits of being in the industry for sure. Because if AR Ad, if Rollo, Takashi 6ix9ine, if any of them was signed to a major label, they wouldn't be in jail right now. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm telling you? Like, I just break it down for you. Like when you got a nigga like, and not to talk about nobody Fed cases, none of that. I ain't none of that shit. The interview I did, Ab told me do that for his fans. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really in about talking about niggas Fed cases. I don't care if it's my brother. But when you got a dude like 6ix9ine who just popping, like he said, hit after hit, who's not signed with he wasn't signed with no major label at all. You know what I'm saying? When he first came out, him and Trippie Redd was on a regular, no labels. They were signed, but it wasn't like a major joint.
That's crazy right there how Dark Low actually knew that information. Dark Low actually knew that information that a lot of people refused to believe back then. Yes, I'm live. This is an exclusive watch along tonight. Dark Low knew about Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine actually being signed to the same record label, you guys. A lot of my associates told me about that, but who really gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Who really cared at that point? But looking at what Trippie Redd and 6ix9ine have become, you know what I mean, going on to make so much money in the industry, a lot of people actually got it from the beginning that they were actually among the same crop of rappers picked up at this same label. Trippie Redd went on to sign a $30 million deal. That's actually double what 6ix9ine's deal was when he got out of jail with all that buzz. 13 million to 30 million. Double plus $4 million.
He wasn't on no label. He signed a distribution deal. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a kid like that who just flamboyant, talking shit, telling everybody suck his dick, and doing they don't, and then like the shit to top it off, you know, Chief Keef, the industry is pussy. Like the industry is pussy. Chief Keef got these niggas in the industry scared to death. Him and his whole gang. So when they seen 6ix9ine going at him, that shit was like, hold up, this motherfucker going at, you know what I mean? Hold up, he going at Chief. Who is this? Who is this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? He talking all this shit. He going at Chief. You know, Chief Keef was like, even to the industry niggas like, niggas really scared of this young boy. Like, no rap, no funny shit. Like, niggas is like 98% of the industry scared of him. So when they see 6ix9ine doing that, then it's like, hold up, who is this kid? And it's just disgusting, like, how many people was like, yeah, he got what he deserved with Ab, whoever, Rallo. Niggas disgust me. That's why I don't be really in tune, dog. Like, it's disgusting when I see dudes like, I don't care how much he got on your nerve. Nobody did. 2 years ago, 6ix9ine was broke, stomach hurting. He was a bus boy. Like, he wasn't getting no money. Like, and y'all say, damn, he deserved to be in jail. I'm like a 9192 Philly nigga. I'm not no 019 Philly nigga. I ain't one of these new dudes. I'm like an old. Then I see like rappers taking shots at him and it's like, how could you? Like, are you kidding me? Like, where do you niggas come from? Like, seriously, that's why I don't really respect rappers like that. Like, cause they all frauds for one. You know what I mean? Like, everybody somebody got a plug and shot a clip. You never had no plug. You never shot no clip. I ain't talking about the plug who gave you a bundle. I'm talking about a real plug. So if it ain't like Common or Chance the Rapper, one of them dudes, or Kendrick, I don't really be listening to these fraud. These niggas is frauds to me, man.
But I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on Tekashi 6ix9ine's situation with all the money he's made? He can't make bail.
That's what I say, man. Like, gotta be careful with these cameras, man. Like,
and this was actually, just so you guys know, this was actually technically before 6ix9ine snitched. This is when he wasn't able to make bail at that point in time. Just to clarify for everybody watching. And it was just nuts how Lowe actually brought up that whole Chief Keef and 6ix9ine thing when everybody in the music industry sort of looked at 6ix9ine as, or Chief Keef, I should say, as the one who was running around terrorizing everybody. You know what I'm saying? Running around terrorizing the industry, and then somebody like 6ix9ine came up and challenged him.
Ain't no bells with the feds, man. Who gave you a bundle? I'm talking about a real plug. So
let's rewind that.
Where do you niggas come from? Like, seriously, that's why I don't really respect rappers like that. Like, cause they all frauds for one. You know what I mean? Like, everybody somebody got a plug and shot a clip. You never.
Let's rewind that.
And y'all say, damn, he deserved to be in jail. I'm like a 9192 Philly nigga. I'm not no 019 Philly nigga. I ain't one of these new dudes. I'm like an old. Then I see like rappers taking shots at him and it's like, how could you? Like, are you kidding me? Like, where do you niggas come from? Like, seriously, that's why I don't really respect rappers like that. Like, cause they all frauds for one. You know what I mean? Like, everybody somebody got a plug and shot a clip. You never had no plug. The industry is pussy. Like, the industry is pussy. Chief Keef got these niggas in the industry scared to death. Him and his whole gang. So when they seen 6ix9ine going at him, that shit was like, hold up, this motherfucker going at, you know what I mean? Hold up, he going at Chief. Who is this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? He talking all this shit.
Facts. Who is this guy?
He going at Chief. You know, Chief Keef was like, even to the industry niggas like, niggas really scared of this young boy. Like, no rap, no funny shit. Like, niggas is like 98% of the industry scared of him. So when they see 6ix9ine doing that, then it's like, hold up, who is this kid? And it's just disgusting, like, how many people was like, yeah, he got what he deserved with Ab, whoever, Rallo, niggas disgust me. That's why I don't be really in tune, dog. Like, it's disgusting when I see dudes like, I don't care how much he got on your nerve. Nobody did. 2 years ago, 6ix9ine was broke, stomach hurting. He was a bus boy. Like, he wasn't getting no money. Like, and y'all say, damn, he deserved to be in jail. I'm like a 9192 Philly nigga. I'm not no 019 Philly nigga. I ain't one of these new dudes. I'm like an old. Then I see like rappers taking shots at him and it's like, how could you? Like, are you kidding me? Like, where do you niggas come from? Like, seriously, that's why I don't really respect I don't really respect rappers like that. Like, cause they all frauds for one. You know what I mean? Like, everybody somebody got a plug and shot a clip. You never had no plug. You never shot no clip. I ain't talking about the plug who gave you a bundle. I'm talking about a real plug. So if it ain't like Common or Chance the Rapper, one of them dudes, or Kendrick, I don't really be listening to these.
He just showed respect to Kendrick Lamar. He did not call Kendrick Lamar a fraud. Please don't misinterpret what Dark Low is saying here. So many people just misinterpret shit. It's like, pay attention, please.
Man, these niggas is frauds to me, man.
But I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on
people out there like, someone Dark Low called Kendrick Lamar a fraud? No, that's not what he said.
Tekashi 6ix9ine situation with all the money he's made? He can't
that's
make
what I
bail.
say, man. Like, gotta be careful with these cameras, man. Like, ain't no bells with the feds, man. You in the feds, you get a bail or house arrest, man. We gotta do some extra. We gotta look at your background real decent, make sure everything cool. Ain't no bells and none of that. But if you had a state charge, probably. But feds is a whole totally different ball game. Like, I don't like to see nobody locked up in jail, bro. My thoughts on that is just sad, man. Like, it's sad, man. Young boy got a kid. He probably got mom, dad he take care of or whatever. Like, it's just sad, man. It's a real sad situation, man.
Yeah, he offered to put up 1.7 million.
Yeah, they don't want that. They know he could do. They know he could put that up. Like, they know that. They know he could probably put 2 up. They know that, but they don't want that. That was the case. They want to lock you up. They know you could post $1 million bill, $2 million bills. They know that.
No, I'm just saying, I don't want people in the chat to misinterpret it. You know, when you're saying that, a lot of people are logging in right after you, and then they see Dark Low called Kendrick Lamar a fraud. Like, we just don't need people misinterpreting the shit. You know, that's the only reason I commented on that. I really didn't want to comment on that, but that's the reason I actually brought the video back, because I was about 99% sure that he didn't call Kendrick Lamar a fraud. I was pretty sure he didn't make the mistake that Shine made when Shine came out and said Kendrick Lamar's album wasn't any good. After that happened, the game was on Shine's ass. I hope everybody's enjoying this interview watch along. One of my best interviews right here with Dark Low. He's such an uncut, you know what I mean? He's uncensored with this shit. You know what I mean? He's just uncensored with this shit. And I really appreciate, you know, some of the shit that he be saying in the interviews. He just keeps it all the way real. You could hear in this shit from him.
Well, they want your freedom. They want you to go through the process. They want you to cop out to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why the feds got a conviction rate, a 97% conviction rate, because everybody cop out to the feds because they be scared of them. You know what I mean? But my boys ain't scared of them. When we say we only fear a law, we mean that, man. We only fear a law alone, period.
Do you think all the videos on TMZ and YouTube played a part in 6ix9ine's arrest?
Like I told you, yeah, of course it did. But when he started going, when he went at it with Chief Keef, when he went at it with Chief Keef, like I told you, I've been around the industry. The industry niggas is pussy. They scared of Chief Keef and them. When they seen that and they seen how he was carrying that, even when he went to Chicago and supposed to hopped out, even though we know that what happened, that really wasn't. It was a little couple seconds, but just still for him going to Chicago point blank, all that shit really played the effect. And to me, what I think, like, and he's not signed with no label. You don't got no ties with them. All that shit played a part in that, man.
Was that crazy for Tekashi to go to Chicago like that?
No, I always tell some. I keep telling them, why? How could you say I can't go to your town when I could just do it? Tekashi did. All he did was jump off for 5 seconds. Yo, I'm out here. What's up? 3 in the morning. What's up? I'm out here. Oh no! I thought I couldn't come to Chicago. Then he handing out cheese. That was crazy. Like that's regular. You can't never tell nobody. I'll never tell a nigga, yo, you can't come to Philly. You can come to Philly, pull up down north, the most grimiest block, shoot a 10-second video. Yo, I'm out here, bitch ass. And I thought I couldn't come, and that be that. So that's.
Oh shit! Wow, Dark Low just said it there. I would never tell somebody they can't come to Philly. I would never tell somebody they can't come to North Philly because a lot of the times, you know what I mean? A lot of the times you could really just go there at a time when nobody's going to be up. You can just go there at a place where nobody's going to be. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things you can do to really just avoid it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you could really just do to avoid the static. When 6ix9ine actually pulled up to O Block, I guess they said it was the very early morning hours. You know what I'm saying? I guess they said it was like 4 a.m. or something like that, some absurd time in the morning when nobody would be out. Then we have circumstances where like Soulja Boy pulled up to go take a picture at the King Von mural. Of course, he's pulling up in a tour bus for just a moment. You know, he's pulling up for 5 minutes. He's going out, getting out of the car, snapping the picture, back in the car. You know what I'm saying? So doing that is like, you know what I mean? You really got to have some balls to do it if you're going to actually do it at a certain point in time. You know, but some of these guys like 6ix9ine, they'll do it at 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. in the morning when it's just when, you know, you're going to catch the people out there delivering the newspapers and shit like that.
Shit wasn't crazy. It was just regular. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't nothing like at all.
So, what do you think of Tekashi's former manager, Shotty? Do you think he has a chance to beat his case now that he's bringing in El Chapo's lawyer?
Man, I think everybody got a chance to beat their case if they shut their mouth up and don't talk. But El Chapo lawyer, hell yeah, man. I don't even know who that is, but I'm just thinking he got to be some type of monster. If he El Chapo lawyer, if he got El Chapo lawyer, man, he got a good chance. Like just on the strip of that's El Chapo lawyer, bro. You got a great chance, bro.
I didn't really know that was going to make Low crack such a smile. Just the thought of El Chapo's lawyer at one point being thought of to represent Shotty. I'm pretty sure that went down the tubes really quick. Shotty seemed to be shopping for an appeal lawyer when he had already signed a deal where he could not, you know what I mean, where he could not get out in less than 15 years or something to that extent. Interesting enough, Shotty is over there in medium, whereas Ab is in high risk. So actually the two of them are kind of close. One of the other guys from Treyway, Brooklyn, is actually housed not too far from ARAB.
Real talk. You got a good chance. You got El Chapo lawyer, bro. You got a great chance.
Why? What are some things that come to mind when you think about El Chapo?
I just know, like for the most part, he still got a lot of money out here, and he's still running a lot of shit out here. And I ain't trying to throw no dirt on his lawyer name or none of that, or no type shit like that. But I'm pretty sure his lawyer out here and connecting the dots still for him, and it's a good look. It's all the way a good look. If El Chapo got it, you know El Chapo got the best of the best. I'm just going off El Chapo name. You say he got El Chapo's lawyer? He got a good chance now. I know El Chapo got a monster. That's all I'm going off. El Chapo's lawyer. And now you saying Shotty got him. That's all I'm going off. I think he got a good chance to come home.
So if Shotty has El Chapo's lawyer, I'm just wondering what type El Chapo in the terms of the streets, what level guy is this? This is like the top of the top.
Yeah, I used to hear about El Chapo when I was a kid running around in BadLands. Like before niggas even knew who El Chapo was. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear about him through the poppies, old head poppies. And this El Chapo work right here. Like no bullshit. Like who the fuck is they called him Shorty. They ain't calling him El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, who the fuck is Shorty? Like,
Hold on. What? When I heard this, you guys, I legitimately could not believe what I was hearing. Listen to this shit.
Cody, don't fuck. You know what I mean? I just remember that shit vividly. You know what I'm saying? So
Let me bring that back.
who El Chapo was. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear about him through the poppies, old head poppies. And this El Chapo work right here. Like, no bullshit. Like, who the fuck is, they called him Shorty. They ain't calling him El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, who the fuck is Shorty? Like, Shorty from May, Cody, don't fuck, you know what I mean? I just remember that shit vividly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I don't know, man.
That's wild.
He's still in the feds, right?
Yeah, he's in the feds.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
So what were your thoughts on the beef between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti escalating to violence on more than one occasion?
Jesus.
I don't know nothing about I don't know nothing about that. I know they had a little thing going on, but I don't know about no violence. And you know, I fuck with Gotti. Gotti brought us out before. Gotti, you know what I mean? Real. He like 90% of the industry a bunch of fake pussy, scary niggas. He probably like of the 2% that's a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know Dolph, but you know, I know Gotti. I don't know nothing about no violence and none of that. So I don't really got no feelings on it.
Black youngster was implicated in firing 100 shots outside of a CIAA event.
Bro, that sounds like some shit but I don't know about that, bro. I just heard about it. I don't know, like, what you want me, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I heard about it, how you heard about it. I didn't look into it, I didn't investigate it. I heard about it, bro. You know?
Dark Low. Oh my God. First and foremost, rest in peace to Young Dolph. You know what I mean? This question was obviously asked before his untimely passing. But just the way that Dark Low was answering that question right there, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you want me to say about it? I know about it, but like what you know about it. I read about it like you read about it. You know, just like going back into when we were talking about Trippie Redd having his deal and all that, Dark Low pretty much kept his ears to, you know, the industry. He kept his ears to the news, his ears to the street. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on. You know, he could see what's going on right in front of him. Everybody go ahead and share this video. Hit that like button. Make sure you support the channel, man. We're doing exclusive live watch along tonight from one of my classic interviews. Got a lot of interviews I'll be doing watch alongs on over the next few years. You know what I mean? I have a lot of classic content out there that a lot of the new subscribers have not seen. So I look forward to showcasing that with all of you guys over the course of some time. You know, I plan on being around for a whole hell of a long time.
You know what I'm saying? When you out here living that life, you gotta understand some niggas that throw 100 shots at you, bro, in broad daylight with no problems at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know nothing about that. I heard about it. That's it.
So 100 shots, Low. Was 100 shots a warning?
No, that's trying to kill a nigga. That ain't no warning. That's trying to get you out of here. But you know, I heard Dolph was riding right. How you supposed to ride? You had his shit bulletproofed up. So you know, I just heard about it. How you heard about it, bro? I don't really know nothing about that shit. That shit could be. I mean, when it comes to the industry, I just like I know what Pimp C and Pac told me, like, and a lot of other people. This shit could just be a hoax or some shit, man. I don't really be like that shit really don't be catching my attention like that, bro.
Well, Black youngster's facing charges over. You know, he's facing charges over it 2 years later, despite all the success he's had.
Bro, when you got nigga like coming out, it's like with I don't say like it's like with Ab shit. You got like Dolph came out talking about the whole situation in one of his tapes and shit. That really wasn't a good look for youngster if he was involved in that shit. So you know what I mean? It's like a two-way street, man. Like. But I don't really know nothing about that situation, man. I really don't even give a fuck about it, to be honest with you, bro.
No, I feel you. And I did you say that a lot of people thought you were, you know, getting signed to somebody just because you go and show them some love at a club one night.
Yeah, man. Like, that'd be the funniest shit, man. Like just like even with Stunner, everybody thought we was signed. We was just like what Stunner told Ab, what Slim told me, like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with y'all in this industry, man. I'm telling you right now, y'all two real dudes. You know how I many dudes called Ab was we supposed to meet up, and these tough guys, y'all think tough in the industry just be. All I can say is they were scared to meet up because we was there. We were supposed to meet. We didn't call y'all. Y'all called it. Y'all just. It sounded like niggas was nervous. They stopped answering. Like, bro, y'all niggas is like cowards, man. But Slim and Baby told us like, ain't nobody in the industry really gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all too authentic. Y'all ain't watered down. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna dye y'all hair pink and put on some tight ass tights and shit. I ain't gonna do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like Stunner said, I'll stand next to you niggas. I know y'all some real thorough niggas. So that's what happened. But you know, if I go stand next to whoever, Jay-Z, they gonna say, oh, you Rock Nation, oh, I'm just, just spreading my wings. That's all. I ain't signing with nobody.
Hold on, Dark Low, you were Rock Nation?
So is that the reason the deal with Birdman didn't go through? I know Ab said on a record that it was money issues.
I mean, as far as I know it, like I talked to Slim. Like as far as I know, it was never no deal involved. It was just Stunner was like, I fuck with you. I want to show you some love. I want to just stand next to you. I want to get you hot. All you gotta do is pitch your niggas. That's what he told. All you gotta do is pitch your niggas on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was told. No, any paperwork or none of that. I don't know. I don't know. Ad never ran that across me about signing. It was just off the love from what Slim and Baby told me. Or what Slim told me, it was just off the love. It wasn't about no signing or none of that. It was just about being around some real genuine niggas. Because when you're in the industry and around them niggas, you just get so fed up being. You just want to. I mean, that's why a lot of rappers come back to their hood and get killed because you just be around so much fake shit. You be like, man, I want to go back to the hood. I want to, you know what I'm saying, get a grub from the hood, be around the hood. Because it's just so fucking. The industry is so fake and so gay. It's just like. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. Basically happened with Stunner. And we just was vibing out with him. That's all. It wasn't no signing, none of that. Not that I know of. I could be wrong though.
Well,
so Dark Low put it out there. To his knowledge, it was never going to be a signing situation. He said ARAB never ran it by him any type of contract talk with Cash Money. Now, that could be for the fact that, it wasn't going to be a label deal, which could be one of the determining reasons that ARAB did not sign the deal. Ab could have been like other artists who want a label deal. Normally, artists won't get a label deal off the rip. You know what I'm saying? 50 came in, success of Get Rich or Die Trying, boom, label situation. Chief Keef came in, put out Finally Rich, didn't really do all the numbers, no GBE records. Simple as that. You know what I mean? We've seen this course run multiple times.
Oh, I'm going to keep on pushing this point. I think Birdman could have came together with Drake to...
This is my thought, you guys. Let me know if I'm bugging.
Produce an album for ARAB.
Yeah, but, Drake seemed like he was scared of Ab. You know what I mean? But no disrespect to Drake at all. Like, no disrespect at all to Drake because he said his name and got Ab, you know what I mean, rolling. So it's no disrespect to him. But we were supposed to meet up with Drake like 2 or 3 times, different times. You know what I'm saying? We was in a club with Drake before and it was like, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is to be in the industry and you got to move. But when you tell somebody, yo, meet me here and the dude's here, you like, and then when you sneaking out the back door and y'all not answering the phone, it's like, oh, y'all niggas are scared. Y'all scary. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, yeah, Birdman, Drake could have produced the album for Ab, of course. But why didn't it happen? Because niggas know Ab go, and they just wanted to use his name in this song. And, it turned out good on both parties. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out Drake. No disrespect to Drake at all. But he probably was just nervous, you know what I mean, to meet up with the real top goon. You know what I mean? He probably was just a little nervous. So, all these rappers be, all these, come on, man. Don't get me started.
What was your reaction to waking up and seeing that OBH and Ab had all been indicted?
It's like your brother. You got a brother?
I got 3 brothers.
It's like you love him?
Oh yeah, brothers forever,
So that shit like that. But when you dealing with them people, I mean, you kind of know when they, you know what I mean. It's rarely where they just come and you caught off. 9 times out of 10, you basically know. So we was prepared. Like I wasn't really around like that, so what I mean. We had talked, but it hurt, man. To this day, I don't even like talking about it. I don't like posting no free pics. I don't like doing none of that shit, man. Because these dudes is innocent man. Ab is an innocent man, like point blank. Period. Ab is an innocent man, and it's gonna come out, and he's coming home. This is a fact. He's coming home for sure because he's innocent. But yeah, to answer your question, it's like my brother. Like
Got 3 brothers.
like money. You love him?
Oh yeah, brothers forever.
So that shit like that. But when you dealing with them people, I mean, you kind of know when they, what I mean. It's rarely where they just come and you caught off. 9 times out of 10, you basically know. So we was prepared. Like I wasn't really around like that. So what I mean. We had talked, but it hurt, man. To this day, I don't even like talking about it. I don't like posting no free pics. I don't like doing none of that shit, man. Because these dudes is innocent man. Ab is an innocent man, like point blank. Period. Ab is an innocent man, and it's gonna come out, and he's coming home. This is a fact. He's coming home for sure because he's innocent. But yeah, to answer your question, it's like my brother, like what I mean. Like damn, they came and got my brother. I'm just like, damn, I'm sitting waiting for them to come get me. Like, man, I always said they come get, they definitely come to get me. So, I would just still like, man, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's a fucked up feeling, man.
How did it weigh on Ab, keeping a rap career going while all this was coming?
Bro, we sturdy. Whatever we got put on us, we believe God put it on us, and He won't put no burden on us that we can't handle. You know what I mean? So somebody else, this might happen to somebody else. They might have killed themselves, but we sturdy. It was really like it was nothing, because there's a bunch of lies. So the truth always come to light. So it was really, Abs is really not like none of these rappers. That's why most of these rappers was scared of him. Was always scared to meet up with him. Ab not like one of these rappers, so it was nothing. It was really nothing.
Ab has been through some cases. How is this case different than the other cases that he's been through in his career? His life.
This case probably different because he innocent. Like, you know what I mean? The other cases probably, we already know about the murder he was locked up for. Of course, he admitted that he did it. And, the other cases, he probably had little parts into it, but like I'm telling you, man, no lie. When you a guy like AR Ad, man, Rilo, who up 6'9", and they don't got no control over you, they don't like that, man. They don't like to see men come together. They don't like that, man.
Could you tell me the last conversation you actually had with Ab?
Me and Ab talk almost every other day. We talk through the federal joint. We got the Gmail. We got the email where you can email back and forth or you can text. So we talk all the time, man. I'm just saying that I ain't gonna be posting our conversations or look, this our message. I ain't in it. I ain't in it for the gram. Like I talk. That's my brother, man. I talk to Ab every other day, probably. If not, damn near every day.
So, Lo, what do you plan on doing to keep the OBH name alive? We know you've had to put the banner on your back before.
I just gotta keep doing me, man. I just gotta keep, because I see nobody else in the industry gonna tell the truth like how I'm gonna tell the truth, Mikey T. Like, even in these interviews, I just gotta just keep telling the truth. That's all, man. That's all I gotta do. Keep being me. Keep telling the truth, man. Like, Timeless out now. My next project is going to get more deep in tune. It's called American Made. My next project, American Made. And that's just basically just how I'm keeping OBH alive. Basically letting you know why when you turn on the news right now is you see black men killing black men, Latino men killing Latino men like it's nothing. See, people got to understand we got these pages in our city where it's like, they post the people who died. They ask, when are we going to stop? When are the killing going to stop? So you got to get to the root of the problem. I'm the type person who sit back and look at the root of a problem, any problem. And the root of this problem is fairly new because we didn't start killing each other until like the early 70s, probably late 60s. There'd be 100 or a couple or a few well, 70, 75 murders, black on black murders, and back in the probably early 70s. You know what I'm saying? So this is something new. So you gotta ask yourself, wow, what's going on now? You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta do your homework on it. We wasn't killing each other back in the 20s and 30s, 40s, 50s like this, 60s like this. This shit just started like in the 70s. Why? Because we don't got no more leaders. They killed Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton. They dismantled the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? So what else we gonna do? Then they come into our communities, pollute our communities. You know what I'm saying? With their cigarettes, with their malt liquor. You know what I'm saying? We not helping out none. We selling our drugs. So it's like when you ask like, when is it going to stop? Whenever you get hurt and go to the government and make them stop.
But I actually wanted to ask you, what was your first introduction into the music industry? Yeah, Dark Low gets real philosophical with it, you guys. If you didn't know, Dark Low isn't just about the gangsta content. He actually gets back and talks about some of the real issues going on. You know what I mean? He be on his My Son shit. You know what I'm saying? He'd be on his My Son shit. He did an album called American Made that he released before he actually got incarcerated. He got out of jail. He released several different projects. You know, jail changed Dark Low quite a bit. You know, it gave him a time he had 13 months where he actually sat down. He learned a lot about himself. You know what I'm saying? He came out and he implemented all of that into his lifestyle. Dark Low's always been a free thinker. He's been somebody that reads a lot to educate himself. You know what I mean? So when he starts talking on these interviews, you know what I mean? I'm going to let him talk his shit. You know what I mean? If he wants to go on there and he wants to speak his shit that he's learned from reading, you know what I mean? Speak his thoughts. I'm going to let him talk his shit. You know what I mean? I appreciate him actually giving me the interview. Try to keep the chat clean though, you guys. I know Dark Low is getting a little bit uncensored with this interview, but try to keep the chat clean. Some of the words, if I would have watched this before doing the watch along tonight, I would have edited some of these words out. I might have to go back and do that. and re-release this clip tomorrow.
In my first introduction, I would say,
let's get into it, Lo. Please take me back into the first introduction into the music, because you were kind of trailing off there. You know what I mean? You were kind of trailing off there a little bit, Lo, which I respect. You know what I mean? I respect a political conversation as much as the next guy, but sometimes we all know when we get into that conversation, it goes a little bit far. You know what I mean? So let's reel it in here. Let me reel it in and let's get back to the music, man. First introduction to the music. Let's talk that shit.
I would say AR Ab was my first introduction to the music industry. Because before that, like I told you, I came home in 2010, met Ab in 2000. As soon as I came, the same year I came home, the same year I was we wasn't even running around the world just to see that, like, damn, with an artist that's pop, that's buzzing out here. Like, so that was my introduction. And then after that, he was encouraging me, like, bro, you ain't gonna never meet no guy like Ab ever, bro. Like, when you see Ab do an interview and there's 20 niggas in the room, he gonna introduce all 20 of them. Yo, this my man, this my man, this my man, this my man, this my man. You know what I'm saying? He's never gonna hate. If you hot, yo, you gotta come up. These niggas ain't like that. They hate on each other. These niggas ain't like, these dudes won't even show up to your funeral. You can smoke weed with a nigga, hang out with a nigga every day. To get money with a nigga, you die, you're not even gonna show up to your funeral. I see this shit.
Listen to these facts. You can smoke weed all day. You can ride around all day, pop that Bel Air champagne, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can do all that shit. Let's listen to what the bro is saying right here.
All day, every day, man. This shit wicked out here, bro. But yeah, Ab was my introduction to to this whole music industry for everybody knowing me, Ab. If it wasn't for Ab, niggas probably wouldn't even know me. Cause it ain't how hot you is, it's who you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like Ab said. He put up
It ain't about how hot you is. It's about who you know. Look at this. Look at this. No Limit J says, Chief Keef, look at how many people have actually got hot by knowing Chief Keef. You know what I mean? Nobody really got as hot as Chief Keef nearly. And I'm not just talking about Little Reese and Little Durk. I'm talking about the guys who actually stuck around. You know what I mean? The guys who actually stuck around for the Glow Gang movement, for the Glory Boys movement, because Little Durk and Little Reese actually branched off. You know what I'm saying? They actually branched off doing their own thing. Now, Dark Low kind of broke that down pretty dope.
put up a dozen artists on his YouTube, on his Instagram page. When he put you up, the people gravitated to you.
Yeah, no disrespect to nobody that was with Ab before, or that rap with Ab before I came along enough, because he had a lot of dudes with him. But you know, for some reason, they definitely gravitated to me like the most. You know what I mean? Like right now, I can't walk down the street, bro. I promise you, man, without having to take 20 pictures, bro. On everything, on everything. It's probably Meek, P&B, Uzi, Ab, then me. As far as the fame, the familiar, damn. That's, you know, niggas really go crazy when they see me, bro. Niggas go crazy like, yo. Like one nigga, one gangsta ass nigga, I'm thinking he ready to jam me or something. This nigga almost cried when he seen me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a different type of love when you see me, like, and you see an OBH nigga. It's a different type of, like, with me personally, it's a different type of joy. I don't know what it is or why, but it's just different. You know what I mean? Like you said, he had a lot of other dudes around him who was spitters, who he'd say, boy, they way harder than you. They'd tell me they way harder than you, Lo. But you just got that motherfucker. You got, it's like my man.
Yo, how do y'all like that angle right there? How do you guys like this angle in comparison to the upfront angle? If anybody can give me an answer in the chat real quick before we keep on going with this interview, where I think I bridged the gap of the conversation quite well, because we all know that AR Rap gave a lot of people an opportunity. Everybody share this video, man. We're doing a watch along tonight. The upfront is better, Mark. Yeah, I was actually filming with 2 different Canon video cameras back then. Pretty lit, you know what I mean? But it's just the best when you actually got somebody that you're doing an interview with, when you actually got somebody you're doing an interview with who has something to say. You know what I mean? Dark Low brings the conversation. Dark Low answers the questions, you know? And I respect him for actually giving respect to my questions and answering them thoroughly.
P90, like niggas, everybody OBH like, yo, he the hottest. Like me too. I'm like, what the fuck? 90 shit's like, but you know what I mean? It's different when you present something and how the people take it. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really taking 90 shit like they was taking my shit.
How long did it take you to start noticing that you were getting a fan reaction?
From before, when Ab said my name in his raps, before I even was, that's why I got on Instagram. Everybody, yo, with Dark Low. Oh, with Dark, because I used to be in, yeah, who's Dark Low? I used to be in, but they knew me because they see me in this video. He'd say Dark Low, then they'd show my part. So nigga, from then, that point on, it's like, you know what I'm saying? When you supposed to be a goon or something, you know how it is. Everybody want to, everybody want to be cool with you. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the fame shit don't mean nothing to me. It's cool because you come from Philly where the people don't like nobody in Philly. Like it's hard to get you get a buzz in Philly. That's like something to pat your back on, bro. It's not like a regular town. Like niggas is really haters. Not even haters. They just don't like nobody but they homies or they little homies from down the street rapping. They don't like your raps in Philly. So to get a buzz in Philly, that's kind of, it's a pat on your back, but it's way bigger than that though.
What do y'all think? I want to ask people tapping in from Philly right now. What do y'all think? And please vote in the poll. Is Dark Low, how do y'all feel about what Dark Low is saying here? If you're a Philly artist, it's hard to get other people from Philly to actually respect what you're doing, to tap in with what you're doing and show it love. Let me know if we got anybody in Philly that can answer that. Appreciate everybody with the answers. Mark up front better. Larry up front better. Hard White face to face better. Lily said we good either way. Definitely appreciate that. Ida, what's up? What's up? Brixton, London. What is going on? Salute to Brixton, London. Let me take a look at the poll. Now, guys, tap into my fantasy real quick. When they say, Mikey T, what is your fantasy? Tap into my fantasy. My fantasy is an ARAB album produced by Drake. Birdman, Drake, executive producing the ARAB debut album. How much would that sell? I'm asking everybody in here. What would it sell? Would it sell 5 million copies? Would it sell 1 to 2 million copies? Would it sell 500,000 copies? Or would it sell 250,000 copies? Right now, it's looking like the chat is pretty well even, but the majority, 34%, is saying 1 to 2 million copies. What is your vote, you guys? Let me know what y'all think. Tro says it's going to go gold, so that means he's going 500,000. Let me get back to this, though.
You know what I'm saying? Is way more money out here than Philly. And that's what I've always been focused on since I've been making music. Did not sound like none of these dudes. Sound different from all these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
What's the Goon and the Crook sounding like?
Yeah.
And can we expect it as your next project or what?
I got, you know, when I drop a project.
Hard-hitting question right here. Hard-hitting question right here. If you guys don't know what the Goon and the Crook is, that was supposed to be a duet album with Dark Low and ARAB, you guys. It was supposed to actually be a duet album that the two of them had put together. Ab told me that it was an album that he recorded 10 verses for. Don't know what's going on with it. Y'all are probably pretty much aware that Dark Low and ARAB have a series called the Blow series. Blow 1, Blow 2, Blow 3, Blow 4, and most recently released Blow 5. So they've got quite a bit of records together, but their actual album or mixtape or street album, because they were going to sell it, I believe, it was going to be called The Goon after ARAB and The Crook after Dark Low.
I make sure I'm like my worst critic. Yeah, I'm just making sure the Goon and the Crook is right, because, like, as you know, in the middle of us recording it, Am got gripped up, so some things not all the way done. I just gotta fix it up right. That's all. I just gotta present it right. It's in the oven, getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? And it's coming. It's coming. I promise. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I listened to it. I wasn't satisfied. Like I felt as though like we probably could have did a few more. Which we was gonna do. We could have made it a better album. It's just not done yet. You know what I'm saying? It don't sound like a completed album to me right now. You know what I mean? And I talked to Ed. He said, man, whatever, man. I already know how your era is. Whenever that shit ready, put it out. You know what I mean? So it's coming for sure.
So if we're looking at the project right now, Low, what is it? 16 tracks, 15 tracks?
No, probably like 12, a good solid 12. Cause I used to lay hooks and verses, and he laid some hooks and verses, and I'll just leave him at the studio for him to get on, and he just leave it for me to get on. So there's a lot of joints like that where he wasn't able to get on them yet, cause of course what happened. So it's just a few joints I got put together. That's all. Ain't nothing major.
How many verses from Ab would you say are recorded for the project?
For the project, like 10, 12. Like 10, 12. Okay. Yeah, then Ab got a whole other mixtape recorded, done. Road to Glory.
With regard to the Goon and the Crook, there's got to be a couple features already laid on there, or no?
I mean, it can be. But if I want to put the tracks on going in the crib, we got so many tracks for people. Like it just got to fit the criteria. Like you know what I'm
Potentially, some
saying?
people could get cut off the record.
Yeah, no, not even that. We just won't put it on Go in the Crook. I still put it out, but it just won't go on Go in the Crook. It just go on like a little street anthem or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything just because it's hot don't mean it fit the criteria going in the Crook. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, ain't too many features on there, man. You already know how I give it up. I don't really do too many features and none of that. Like, it's like I say, man. Like these rappers, man. I don't really be. I respect the rappers, so I know a lot of them come from like, you know, places where they was hungry and all that cool shit. And they it's like I just said, 6ix9ine 2 years ago, he said his stomach he went to bed hungry. So when I see little niggas dye their hair and get popping, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't listen, but I can respect it though, you know what I'm saying? But I know you rappers are liars, like all you rappers liars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't got plugs, y'all don't shoot guns or none of that. So I really don't be like trying to I don't be doing too many features like that. You know what I mean? I'm fucking with my Griselda niggas from out Buffalo, man. My boy Benny the Butcher, man, he on some shit with it right now. You know what I'm saying? He on some serious. I only fuck with niggas that can sharpen my blade up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you see them, you see them, you see Benny, you see Westside, Griselda, just know that you see us OBH too. They're a representation of where we come from too. You feel me?
So Low, I noticed a couple different mixtape covers for the Goon and the Crook.
Yeah.
Is that something you're still looking over?
No.
Low shut me down here because I saw a couple flicks where, like, I guess Low and Ab had gone to a wedding together, so they had a couple tuxedo pictures. So somebody threw up. So somebody actually threw up a photograph saying the Goon and the Crook, a couple different things like that. But also, yeah, Low got 7 years. Yep, that's right, Mark. 7 years in jail, 7.5 years actually. But he had already served 13 months, and he had already served another from December to August, December to September, actually, another 8 months on house arrest. So he has some time going towards it already. You guys.
I worry about the cover when we were dropped. Like that, the covering ain't really about nothing. We get those just promo covers just to let you know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? You'll get the full official cover when the shit drop. You gonna know when it's the real cover. But that's just like a little promo.
Yeah, I saw a little promo piece of you and Ab in tuxedos.
Oh yeah, I seen
I don't know why I did that.
shit too. No, we ain't gonna go with that one. But yeah, that was just promo, man.
That's what's up, man. I just wanted to pick your
He said we're not gonna go with that.
brain a little bit about the Goon and the Crook.
No, it's coming though, bro. I promise you. If you look at my DM, man, every DM, that's all it's saying there. Yo, when going to Crook, yo.
Was Low like giving me an invitation to look in his DM there? Like, you know what I mean? No, Ron. We do watch-alongs. This is what you call a watch-along. Every once in a while, between the live interviews, between the news, I'll be doing a watch-along for my throwback content where I actually discuss the content with everybody watching. I don't think anybody else is doing that, but I'm doing it because it throws me back to the old days of the new DVD era when directors and actors would actually give their thought, you know, when they would actually give their thoughts on the movies while they were playing. That's what I look at this as a throwback to, and it's an awesome watch-along feature. I know a lot of people are doing it for like different type of sports and shit like that, so I decided to do it with my old interviews. Pretty sweet, but I'm always doing new interviews. Like this week, we did Cuban Link, 10 Toes Down, and we just did 50 Cent G Unit affiliate Trigger Ock last night. So, actually, not last night. That was 2 nights ago. Last night, I went over some hip hop news, but tonight I wanted to come on here and do a throwback classic interview. With Dark Low, one of my favorites right here. And we're going to do more. I'm going to do an AR Rap throwback watch along. I'm going to do watch alongs for my Gilly the Kid interviews, my Capone interviews, all my interviews. I'm going to be doing watch alongs for you guys. Really excited about it.
Going the crook, yo, when go. I feel like I'm robbing my fans a little bit because I told them it was coming late December, but I just
Hold on 1 second. Mark, I appreciate. He said, "Yo, this is actually dope. Going back to good interviews. Yeah, yeah. No limit. Rewind the video, brother. Dark Low was actually talking about how 6ix9ine was pressuring Chief Keef when Chief Keef was known to the industry as the one who was the crazy new young boy, and 6ix9ine challenged him, and 6ix9ine kind of jumped out the window challenging Chief Keef like that. So yeah, that's why he was also talking about Young Dolph as well. May he rest in peace. Lily is at the gas station apparently, and she just saw a really hot guy, I guess. I'm reporting live news, breaking news. Lily saw a hot guy at the gas station. That's what's up, Psychological. He said the first interview I saw was with 10 Toe Down, and it was legendary, and it got me following. Yo, how do you rate this interview, though? Like, how do you feel about this one, man? I feel like this is one of my best interviews with Dark Low, but every time I linked with Low, we pretty much knocked it out the park. B-Lo, he was just talking about Benny and Griselda. Yup. Yeah, Chief Keef, and I actually talked about Chief Keef and 6ix9ine with Gilly the Kid as well, but that was more around the incident that happened at the W. Appreciate you tapping in, No Limit, and adding to the conversation. Oh, God. Oh, God. Lily, pump your gas, unless that guy is doing it for you at this point in time. But yo, the real thing about Chief Keef, man, he was never really letting the new generation in so easily. And we all know Chief Keef is the new generation, but I'm talking about the guys like the Migos. He even gave them a hard time. You know what I'm saying? He legitimately gave them a hard time. Oh, well, you're going to notice that I never mention you in the chats either, Billy J. You know what I'm saying? You're going to notice that I never mention you either. So when you go into all the other guys' chats that you go and watch on live streams and they never mention you, you can just put Mikey T right on the list of guys who don't mention you either. Put me right there with all the other bloggers because you ain't going to get mentioned here either. When people jump into my lives, when people jump into my lives and they jump into the chats, you know, it's all about how you present yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you present yourself. I'll interact with everybody on the real. You know what I mean? If you bring something productive to the conversation, we can go from there. But let's get back into this interview. Hell yeah, Arab, great lyric.
just gotta make it right for y'all. That's it. I just gotta make it right for y'all. That's all.
Yep. And look, and even my chat, even everyone in the chat, even everybody in the chat be showing love. Because when I get a hater, you know what I mean? The chat be going in on them. The chat be going ham on them, man.
You are keeping the fans fed, though. I mean, there's been no shortage of Dark Low material since Testimony dropped.
Yeah, man. And before that, yo, Donald Trump, my nigga. I'll be honest. Are we rolling, bro?
We're rolling.
Notice he said, "Are we rolling, bro?" We were actually still rolling. We were still rolling. And Dark Low just had to get some more of the political talk out there, let's just say, you guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He just had to get a little bit of the talk out there.
Listen, it's the government shutdown. It's your government shutdown. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump didn't just walk in the White House. America voted for him. You know what I'm saying? So he got voted for. And for the most part, I can respect somebody's honesty. Like, he's probably the most honest president we ever had. Do I agree with him? Absolutely not. Not at all. But I can respect him. You know what I'm saying? And I keep saying black people so stupid. Like, we had a black president for 8 years, Obama. He seemed like a great guy, family man, good heart, kind-hearted, you know what I mean? Good guy. What did Obama do for us as black community? Tell me one thing right now. You can say, "Damn, Obama did that for us. He was in office 8 years. At least he did that." No disrespect to Obama. What did he do for us? So why are we worried about voting? Voting not really doing nothing for us. That's what I keep telling everybody. Like, one thing about America, Mikey T, is this shit is going up in smoke, man. I'm telling you, man. This way me and your man was just talking, like,
This sounds like the prediction that Jack Osborne made one time on the MTV show The Osbournes, when he said that the U.S. wouldn't exist in 50 years or some shit. I looked at that kid like he was crazy. I'm like, dude, you are Ozzy Osbourne's son. You live in a mansion. You have anything you want. What the hell are you talking about?
this as far as this is what they did to Jesus.
Oh, God.
He's
Where is he going with this? Jesus.
what they did to him by hiding his true colors, hiding the way he looked. You know what I'm saying? You go to any church, you're gonna see a white dude with stringy hair and blue eyes. That's not how he looked. I read the Bible after I read the Quran, after I studied and thought I had a little bit of knowledge of the Quran. I went back and read the Bible. They described him, the disciples, Paul. They described these guys. So black people is so fucking stupid. If your favorite artist, whoever you like, let's say you like Jay-Z was your favorite artist and he passed, God forbid, you know, he died, and they made a museum for Jay-Z, and you went to the museum and there was just all these white dudes hanging up, you gonna say something like, yo, they ain't fucking Jay-Z, what's up with y'all, man, y'all tripping. So why when y'all go to church, y'all see this white dude hanging up and all that, y'all don't say, yo, that ain't what the Bible say, that ain't how he look. You know what I'm saying? Because this world, America, is the most wickedest world. It's the land of the free. There's a lot of things you can do over here that you can't do in the third world countries. But I'm telling you, man, when he come back, he's slaughtering. He's not coming back. Everybody, Jesus love, Jesus, yeah, he love and he hate. He says the time for love and the hate. It's time for peace and the time for war. And he's coming back for the war, the slaughter. You know what I'm saying?
Is that really what it says in there, you guys? Jesus, this is pretty deep. This shit is pretty deep. Now, again, this was not one of my interview questions, you guys, just so you all know. Mark says, Dark Low is a smart dude for real, for real. Kingdom Ununited TV says he's speaking facts. You know, that's why, like, when I'm doing an interview with Low and he says, Mike, is the camera running? Keep it filming. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to cut him off. You know what I mean? I'm not going to cut off his artistic freedom. You know what I'm saying? The man sat with me. You know what I mean? The man sat with me for an hour. He invited me into his studio session. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He invited me into his studio. Say, yeah, I'm with you, Lily, but I'm not gonna stop my guest. You know what I mean? From talking what he wants to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it was an additional 10 minutes. So you know, Low has always kind of been like that, though. You know what I mean? It kind of reminded me of when Prodigy did HNIC2. You know what I mean? It kind of reminded me when Prodigy did HNIC2 and he started having all those build-up records, and some of them were kind of controversial, some of them were kind of political and kind of about how the beginning of the world came to be, you know. And I'm like, this is an interesting perspective that we're getting from Prodigy right here, something I didn't really expect to hear from him, you know. Leah May says, Dark Low was talking that real shit. Mark says he seems like a deep thinker. Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. No, I hear you, psychological, man. I hear you on that, man. I usually keep that out of my interviews 100%. But yeah, you know, but like everyone's saying that it's dope that I let him talk. Yeah, I'm not going to censor my bro Dark Low. The fact that he takes time out of his day to actually do an interview with me, what would I look like to censor him? You know what I mean? I was asking that question in a poll the other day about Jay Prince going to do an interview with Gilly the Kid. You know what I mean? Going to do an interview with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, and Whack 100 seemingly wants him to censor out all the conversation where he's mentioned. It's like, you know, if he's, first of all, they didn't bring Whack up in the interview whatsoever. They did not direct a question about that. Jay Prince brought it up. How would they have looked cutting that shit? Bless TV says, that's what I like. That's what I like about you. You let them talk. Yep. Ida says he grew into a wise man. Dark Low is fire word, Mikey. That hot shit. Yeah, Dark Low is the man, yo. Like you could just tell by the way he released those 3 albums when he was out, you know. Appreciate you guys, man. Lee says, I like when you give them a voice. Yeah, you know, a lot of times people will come on, they'll answer my questions. Sometimes they'll throw in other little stories. You know what I mean? I'm open to it all. You know what I mean? I always have my set questions, my beginning, my middle, my end. Sometimes a fun question here or there. But I love it when the artist brings something to the table as well and just adds, you know what I mean? They add a little bit. Let's finish this interview out here with Dark Low. Everybody strap up your seatbelt, man. There ain't no telling what Dark Low is going to say here.
Did to him for what America did to him. America is going up in smoke, and there's no like nothing you can do about it except repent to God. It was written in the books. You know, Malcolm X said one thing to me that stuck with me since I was a youngin', and I understand what he said from the rip. You know what I mean? He said, if you want to hire something from a nigga, put it in the book. You know what I'm saying? So he said, I understand what he meant. And this is like 12, 13 when I first heard that. And since that point on, I've been on it, man. I've been studying, man. I've been on this shit, man. So that's about it, man.
You know, Lo, in saying that, you know, I'm not saying that George Bush, you know, the 2000 president, was any better than who we got today.
Oh, God. What am I about to say? Jesus, what am I about to bug out and say right here? Let's take a listen what Mikey T is about to say, because I can't even remember now.
Like after that, it became kind of a popularity contest with Obama and Trump.
Yeah, and Clinton. Yeah, but even with George Bush.
Yep, popularity contest. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it was in 2000 when it was Gore versus Bush. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it was at that point in time when it was Gore versus Bush. Everyone said it was the cool thing to do to vote for Bush. You know what I mean? That's what everybody was saying. It was the cool thing. What do you mean the cool thing to do? We're talking about our country. We're talking about the direction of our nation. It should not be based on the cool thing to do. And then when Obama became president, they said, oh, he's the first president that's on the cover of a magazine or something along those lines. And then Donald Trump becomes president, and it's full on, okay, presidents are the new celebrities. You know what I mean? Obama was damn near a celebrity, you know, because he was actually younger than Bill Clinton and George Bush. He's actually around, you know what I mean? He's actually out there fist bumping with Jay-Z, and they're having the different performers that are known to the mass audience come and sing for them, not generic people. And then you have Trump, and it's like, what? But this guy's actually a celebrity. You don't just say, like when John F. Kennedy was president, you don't say, oh, that man was so damn popular that he was nearly a celebrity, which is what they said about Clinton, which is what they said about Obama. You know what I'm saying? Now you have Trump, who was really a celebrity, really on television, all this shit, you guys. But yeah, so let's see what else I had to say here.
He didn't even win. George Bush took that Brody and said, no, I'm the president with the Florida votes. So these presidents, I just want to wake my people up. Like, these presidents, the governments are like, they not for us, man. I'm just letting y'all know. I know y'all, this is why I don't do interviews, because I start to get deep into shit like this. Shit that my mind really be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not, these presidents, they not for us. They They not for our. This was the whole Black Panther Party. Their whole thing was the government ourselves. We don't need them. They don't do nothing for us anyway. I could see if they was out here doing something for us, but they're not doing nothing for us anyway. So we don't need them, man.
Let me pull that down for a second and show some love to Lily. Lily, please show me the correct spelling of your name when we in the chat refer to you as Lily, so I don't keep spelling it L-I-L-I. And I gotta say, it was too funny when you thought they were misspelling your name earlier as Fifi, but they were actually just talking about something that guys use in jail. And you actually thought maybe they were saying something about you. That was too funny. But I majorly appreciate Lily with the $50 super chat. Lily makes this shit worth it. You know what I'm saying? That's definite love right there. Appreciate her doing that. I know Lily's not really big on the watch alongs. She loves it when I come on here and do my live news. But I'm glad you're actually tuning in tonight, Lily, and watching this watch along. It's great to have everybody in the chat tonight, man. It really is. It really is. It's great to have everybody in here tapped in now watching this interview. If I get some thumbs up, if we got a bunch of new viewers, I'll bring the video back a little bit if y'all want me to. But it is what it is. Lily said, shout out to my babies in the chat. Always love to you, Mikey T. You sexy beast, you. Well, I guess that's good for the confidence right there. I guess that's a confidence booster right there from Lily, except for the fact that it is 11:45 at night. I am inside. I am blogging. You know what I'm saying? I am inside blogging, so it's not like I'm going to be out there bagging any baddies. But thank you for the confidence. I'll take that into my sleep after I blog. I will go to Club Live in my dreams, and I will bag the baddest bitch. Excuse me, the baddest baddie. Nightman says, I gave her that name. You didn't tell me how to spell it again. Nobody told me how to spell it again. If anybody has any questions, send that shit through a super chat, though. Super chat questions get priority.
All you gotta do is eat right, stay healthy. Me personally, I got kidney failure. Right? Go to dialysis. Now, I've been doing my own research and my own studies, looking at my own things. I ain't been to dialysis in probably a month and some change yet, because of the herbs and the sea moss and the black seed that I've been taking, and I feel great. I don't even feel nauseous. I don't feel bad. My blood pressure not up. Like, I feel great, and I'm not telling whoever got bad kidneys to, you know what I mean, to stop doing that and take the sea moss and black seed. But the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the black seed is a cure for anything except death. So I don't believe I follow Dr. Sabi. He told me that the machine is bad for my heart. It's making you all your organs weak being on that machine. Now if it's like the last resort, then yeah, you could. I'm not telling you don't go. I'm just saying everybody's body different. Me personally, I haven't been in a month. I've been on the sea moss and black seed diet. Today was the first solid thing I ate in probably like 2 weeks. I just ate some turkey and brown rice. Today was the first solid thing I ate in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel great, but I just.
Yeah, I do remember being in the studio with Dark Low, and he was eating some turkey. Yeah, he was eating some turkey and shit. But okay, Lee. Oh, okay, so it's not. Who the hell would think it was L-I-L-I? Who would think it would L-I-L-I? But yeah, I've interviewed people from Connecticut. Don't get that twisted. And I'm not even sure how many people, and I'm not even sure how many people in Connecticut. Whoa. I'm not even sure how many people from Connecticut are in here. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 to 3, 4 people from Connecticut in here right now. You know what I'm saying? And in all honesty, I think this is but I've interviewed people from Connecticut, Chris Webby, Cassie, you know what I'm saying? Bad boy recording artist, Chris Webby, the artist from Connecticut who actually outsold Solly. And yo, man, what's up with that bringing up apathy like that, man. And I'm pretty sure this is your first time in my live interview asking me about interviews. That's some shit I don't like, man. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit, man. Talking about you ain't interviewed nobody from, you don't even know my catalog to be jumping in my video like that. People be jumping in the video, be at like, they're like talking about what I do and what I don't do. It's like, yo, this is your first time in one of my live videos. You know, if Connecticut was supporting me like they should be supporting me, we would have the biggest blogger. But y'all support Bars on I-95, right? So go on Bars on I-95's live video and see if they address you. So go on Bars on I, leave Mikey T and our audience alone, because we got some shit popping over here. We got some shit popping over here. You know what I'm saying? So if Connecticut wants me to show love to Connecticut, which I do on a frequent basis, I was at Toad's Place shooting shows. I was running around at Toad's Place going to shows with my boy RBH. People be talking shit about shit that they don't know because they just logged into the video from their first time. If Connecticut, if everybody from Connecticut that tuned in, tapping in like that, we'd have 50 more live viewers tapped in. But somebody from Connecticut taps in, they tap in one time and then they tap out. So miss me with that shit. So miss me with that shit. Nah, bro. Nah, I was flipping out about the guy. I know psychological. You said apathy. There's nothing wrong with you saying apathy. I didn't like the way the dude came at you and was like, oh, why did you say apathy? Because he's white? Miss my chat with that shit 100%. We don't play that shit in my room. We don't play that shit in my room. We don't play that shit over here. Like, honestly, we don't play. I had nothing wrong with what you said, psychological. Well, I don't play that shit in my room where people are taking low blows at people because of their skin color. Nah, we don't do that shit on my channel. We have nothing but love for anybody that taps in here. We don't freaking discriminate against people like that. No matter what. No matter what. Weight, anything, beliefs, any of that shit. We do not do none of that dumbass shit on this channel. This is the channel where you're going to see real respect. Yeah, I don't play that shit. Like, I was respecting what he had to say, coming in here, talking about Connecticut. I gave him my answer. Some people, Mikey T, why don't you do anything for Connecticut? What do you mean? I done filmed the baby shouting out clubs in Connecticut. What other Connecticut blogger has got the baby, has got Little Dirk to shout out nightclubs that in Connecticut? Me. I run around putting in work for Connecticut and people tap in and, Mikey T, what have you done for, what do you mean, what haven't I done for Connecticut? What does Connecticut do for me? What does Connecticut do for me? I bet you, please, if somebody's in here from Connecticut, besides my guy, Steve Rivera, one of the most loyal people from Connecticut, if anybody's in here from Connecticut, because I bet you there's 2 or 3 people from Connecticut in here, when there should be 300 people in here from Connecticut. Who else from Connecticut interviewed Little Dirk? Who else from Connecticut interviewed Little Dirk? I want to know. Nobody. They only paid him $50,000 to come out and perform. I was there when he was a nobody. Yo, Fish, Big Fish, what happened to you in this video? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're out of here. You'll never be able to comment in this video room again. You'll never be able to get your thoughts out here again. I hope, I pray that one of those other bloggers mention you in their chat because I know they won't. I know they won't. Let another blogger come at me. I got my chisel ready. I'm engraving stones this year. All year. All summer. Hell yeah, Nightman. Oh, look. Now we go. All right, yo, you're out of here, man. You're out of here forever. Peace out, bro. You're out of here forever. You are out of here forever, bro. But yeah, you see, I don't see I see my guy in here from Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? So miss me with that Connecticut shit. Miss me with that Connecticut shit. Just because you were people born in like 1992, or excuse me, no, people born in like 1998 talking about what's Mikey T doing for Connecticut. Talking about what's Mikey T doing for Connecticut. Miss me with that CT shit. Mikey T the GOAT, damn right. And I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping never. I ain't stopping never. But they stopping every freaking other week. I didn't watch these guys quit. I watched them bow out of the game. I watched them bow out of the game before they even attained any fame. I watched it with my own eyes. I watched that shit. You're in it this week. You're out of it next week. I've been in this shit for 12 years, man. Miss me with that shit. People want to talk about, oh, you got 90 people in the live. Oh, you're going to be eating it when I got 1,000 people in here, when I got 500 people in here, because you ain't going to get your comments mentioned either. You know what I'm saying? It's all about consistency. It's about consistency. I came on live tonight to show y'all that we have the most consistent base. Noodles shuffling. What's so rough about life, bro? What you going on? What you got going on over there, man? Pull back like a bow and let it go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mess around with these clowns. I be living a good life. I be living a good life. I never even got comments. Look at my guy, JP. JP's like, Mikey T, cool it. Cool down. Relax. Don't stress yourself. Don't stress yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself. JP's like, I never even got comments. If you're getting comments, you're doing something right.
I want to let my people know, like, all the murderings, all the... See, these rappers not going to tell you what's going on for real. They going to go past turkeys out on Thanksgiving. They're not going to tell you the history of Thanksgiving. That's why America is about to go up in smoke. They're not going to tell you. They're going to tell you to celebrate Christmas. They're going to give bikes out. Like, it never said to celebrate none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're American, you can celebrate that because the white man, you slaughtered the enemy. You conquered the land. That's an accomplishment for you.
Jesus, he is on some real controversial shit here. But I will say this. I'm waiting for the movie. The real Pocahontas movie. I'm waiting for the real movie about how I guess it was England. They were traveling out and they came to was it England or was it just the North Americans who faced off with the Indians? Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing that story. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to seeing that real story about how the land was stolen. That's going to make a really interesting biography, in my opinion. Lily says, I was born in 77 and still holding it down. Yes, sir. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. We're on some controversial shit tonight. We're on some controversial.
We black and Spanish people.
Yo, this is nothing compared to the controversial shit that I did with 10 Toes Down that you're going to see this week.
These holidays, these Christmas, these July 4th. Y'all don't even know what y'all.
Whoa. I'm on my Lily shit right now. What did you just say about July 4th? What did you just say about Christmas? Now, he definitely didn't say Kendrick was whack, but what did he just say about Christmas? I'm going to have to rewind that shit.
Celebrating the slaughter of your own people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, shit just be real weird to me. And I don't really like getting into this shit like that. That's why if Ad was here, I'll say, bro, Ad, man, come do this interview with Mikey T, man, so you could talk. So I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't got to be.
Listen to that. He's not lying right there, though, you guys. I understand. I just flipped it a whole nother way. I was about to go on a whole spat about Christmas and shit, but, you know, Dark Low is just making his points here tonight. But you guys heard right there, he said, I would just tell AR Rab, like, yo, come do this interview with Mikey T. Come do this interview with Mikey T, Ab. Come do this interview. Yeah, Dark Low actually did do that, man. And I really, really appreciated him for that, man. Appreciate you, Jay Brown. Appreciate you for logging in. If anybody wants me to rewind this video and start it from the beginning, send in a super chat. It's one of my classic throwback interviews with Dark Low.
Offending nobody. I ain't got to be acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. Spanish people, y'all celebrating these holidays, these Christmas, these July 4th. Y'all don't even know what y'all celebrating. Y'all celebrating the slaughter of your own people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, shit just be real weird to me. And I don't really like getting into this shit like that. That's why if Ad was here, I'll say, bro, Ad, man, come do this interview with Mikey T, man, so you could talk. So I ain't, you know.
Hey, man, they can disrespect me. They're going to be mad when they no longer get a comment read out in the chat, or if I have them on the live video and they want to do some crazy ass disrespectful shit, I'll never have them on here again on the video. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. When I come on here, you guys, it's to put out productive information. You know what I'm saying? It's not to have any arguments. I'm not trying to pit two artists against one another. That's not what I'm doing for views, you guys. I know a lot of other people are doing that type of shit for views. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of other people are doing that, but I don't do that for views. I have the content to back it up. I have knowledge about the content to back it up as well. So you're not going to see me doing any cheap things like that. Like when I'm doing an interview with somebody, I'm not going to bring one of their ops in. Just not me, you guys.
I mean, I ain't got to be offended.
Hopefully I don't bring this.
Y'all don't even know what y'all celebrate.
Oh, come on, man, with that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
I let you say it once. I'm not letting you say it 8 times. Disparaging cool-ass holidays, man. Jesus, I don't need to hear. I kind of like when you hear that stuff, you kind of block it out a little bit. You know, you're kind of like, yo, man, just kind of let me live in my reality where we're shooting off fireworks on July 4th and we're unwrapping Christmas gifts. You know what I'm saying? On Christmas. I remember Christmas. That was like the one time of the year I got like $100. You know what I mean? Christmas was like the one time of the year I got $100 to like spend on some gifts. So please don't take that shit away from my memories, man. Sorry to add the comedy into it, you guys. You know I got to do that shit. I couldn't get $1.25 for a grab bag, Mom, but I could get 100 on Christmas. That would get you like maybe like 6-7 toys.
Shit just be real weird to me, and I don't really like getting into this shit like that. That's why if Ad was here, I'll say, bro, Ad, man, come do this interview with Mike.
I don't like getting into this shit either. You're taking me back to KB Toys when I was like fucking 6.
T, man, so you could talk. So I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta be offending nobody. I ain't gotta be acting like I don't know what I'm talking about.
And Low, would he do it?
Bro, I just told you, the Vlads, This Is 50, they wanted to interview me. They didn't ask for Ab, but when Ab came, it was like, damn, okay, you here too? Ab, all right, bet. They wanted me. I told Ab, listen, bro, come up. This is what I told you now, bro. I don't want, you know how I'm going to get an interview. I'm going to start talking my political.
You hear it. You hear it. He said it. He's like, you know how I'm going to get in an interview. I'm going to start talking all this shit that I be reading. It's like, damn, yeah, man. I'm glad I had 20 freaking questions to ask you before you got into all that.
My ethnic background shit, like why we as black people, we don't know who are we, bro? We don't got our name, we don't got our language. They got us thinking we came from a slave ship in Africa.
What did I cut off there? Like, Yeah, no, Low is just you know, he's just overthrown. You know what I mean? He's just overflowing with knowledge, man. You know, I got a lot of love for Dark Low. I hope he gets home sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? I really hope Dark Low comes home sooner than later, you guys. He's made an amazing impression on me, you know, throughout the years that I've known him. Just the fact that, like he said, you guys, he actually brought me to ARAB the first time, you know, when I actually did an interview with ARAB when Ab got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He actually brought me to go do an interview with Ab when Ab had gotten out of jail. So, guys, looks like we're gonna wrap this up, though. I really appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. I always do open questions at the end of the streams. Tonight it was a watch along. Had a great time. It's either a live interview, it's a live news coverage, or it's a watch along, you guys. Yeah, man, you know we got real ones in here. You know we got real ones in here, you guys. It doesn't get no much realer. It doesn't get no much realer than this, you guys. It don't. It don't.
Lil Durk on rock with Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300. Mikey T, the movie star. You already know you're rocking, man. 300.
300. That's what we repping over here, you guys. It's that 300. Salute to Lil Durk.
Philadelphia. 39.
See the movie star. We live on Pro Car Radio. Dark Low, OBH, Freedom Men. You know.
Major salute to my guy Dark Low as well. Definitely appreciate that. Listen, 300 boys up in here. 300 boys up in here. If anybody has any final questions before we get out of here, shoot them up right now. Because that'll do it for tonight's live video, you guys. What you mean Sunday night, Gilly the Kid? What you talking about, Ida? Gilly actually dropped 2 interviews this week, right? He dropped a second interview this week with Chris Brown, which was pretty crazy. You already know we 300 on this side. Red Bulls and Polo, baby. That's how we do. What up, Rooski? What's up, baby? What's popping with you, G's? What's up? What's up, Fresh? It's our turn, baby. I'm about to smoke this kush to end the night. Tomorrow night, you're going to see what I got. I'm going to have a dope-ass exclusive interview for y'all tomorrow. I think y'all are going to love that. Today I actually dropped another piece of the Cuban Link interview. I actually dropped another piece of the Cuban Link interview tonight, you guys. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. It's up there. He's actually speaking on all the shit that's going on with Suge Knight. Whack 100 said he paid death row for protection and shit back in the day. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the video. I'm about to get up out of here. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. Definitely appreciate y'all that tapped in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my live videos, you heard? Hit that subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any live videos. And also, anybody that's watching right now, follow me on the gram. Also, I got it pinned up. Bella K's video, Right For You, is out right now. Hit the link that I got pinned, you guys. Hit the link that I got pinned, y'all. Hit the link that I got pinned. Follow me on Instagram, all that good shit. I'm going to give y'all a minute to do it. Where the hell's my charger? Damn. Damn, Lily, you're liking my live interviews now? You're liking my live interviews now, Lily? See, we're gonna start doing a lot more live interviews. We're gonna break into doing live interviews based off of the news content. We're gonna jump into that as well a lot more. Live is way better, and then I actually go on to chop it up piece for piece. Believe me, a lot of people are taking notice of what I'm doing, you guys. I want everybody in here to click the link that I have pinned and go show Bella K some support. Ida, before you get out of here or when you get out of here, click the link. Click the link. Go check out Bella K's new music video for me, bro. And drop a comment if you wouldn't mind. Yo, Blessed Up TV, I need you to go check out Bella K's new video. I got the link pinned up. Everybody go check that shit out right now and drop a comment, yo. I definitely would appreciate that. Yo, Lily, let me know what you think about the video from Bella K. I want to know what you think tomorrow on the live. I'm probably going to do an early live tomorrow, actually. Probably going to do an early live just so y'all know. I'll probably be going live 5. I already know you follow me, Lily. I was talking about the joint that's pinned up. I want you to go check out Bella K's new video. It's called Right For You. Bella K, Right For You. Everybody in here, go check that shit right now. I'm about to get up out of here, though. I appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. Mikey T, the movie star. I'm out. Peace. Let's go.